Hi, everyone, and welcome back to the Borderline Optimist podcast. Yes.
We're coming back to you with a little bit more of a, what do you call this? Professional setup.
Y'all see the setup?
We've already upgraded, so.
We don't hold mics in our hand.
We don't hold mics anymore.
We don't do that.
No.
We have
mic stands.
We have mic holders.
I also want to address some of the annoying microphone technical difficulties of the last 2 episodes. Thanks for bearing with us, guys, but that's no longer.
It doesn't exist anymore.
So if that was a reason for you to not watch our podcast,
then now you have no reason to not.
Tune back in for us. Tune back in.
Lock back in. We're locked in.
We're locked in.
We're locked in.
Okay, and for today's episode, what are we going to be talking about, Kristen?
We're talking about movies.
We're talking about movies.
Okay, so if you didn't know from the first 2 episodes, we really like movies.
We love movies.
So,
in fact, that's what our podcast is about.
Yeah. So if you haven't been, if that hasn't clocked.
If it hasn't clocked to you.
If that hasn't clocked to you yet.
Then just know.
Yeah, we like movies. So yeah, let's just get right into it. So, and it kind of like happened very naturally at the beginning of the summer. Me and Gabrielle, we got AMC Stubs A-list.
AMC Stubs. Now, if you don't know, AMC Stubs is a subscription program that AMC has, not spons. Wish it was. Where you pay $25 a month or around there to see up to 4 movies a week. So that could be up to 16 movies a month. And that could be regular digital, that could be Dolby, that could be IMAX, it could be any format. And you also get some discounts on some of the concessions. And if you're a moviegoer like us, in today's prices, that is the only way to go about movie theaters.
And it's just been a game changer because especially during the summer, so many great movies come out, so many like blockbusters. Like literally this year we had Jurassic World, Superman, Fantastic Four.
Among every other, I feel like every weekend AMC has at least 2 movies are coming out for the first time for you to go see. So it's never like you're missing out or running out of movies to go see. I feel like that was definitely a thought in my head. Like, well, what if there aren't enough movies?
Yeah, no.
But clearly in 2025, movies are still happening.
Yes. So it began, I would say it was May. We just started, we like naturally fell into a tradition of going to the movies and having a double feature Friday every Friday. Yes, double feature Friday. We love our double features Fridays. We don't play about them.
We do not play about them. I'd say we've done it very consistently since May. If we're in town and available, we're going. And
we usually,
No,
we'll usually,
go ahead.
We'll usually like get food. Okay, food.
Wait, give me a play-by-play of our double feature Friday nights.
Yeah. Food. And it's like something light.
Something nearby.
We started off going to like actual restaurants at first, like sit-down restaurants. I'm like, who do we think we are?
Right.
We're not big balling like that.
Never that serious.
We're not. No, we'll go to like a fast food.
Right.
Get something to eat.
Right.
Talk real quick, debrief our week.
It's a week debrief, and then it's setting the scene for the double feature we're about to have.
Yes. What are you excited about? Which movie are you excited about? Yeah. And so then we go into the first movie. Then after the first movie,
there's about an hour break in between.
Then we go get ice cream.
We go get ice cream at, should we name drop? No, let's not name drop.
No, because we don't want people to find us.
No. So we go get ice cream because it's nearby.
We have a sweet treat. And then we talk over the ice cream. We talk about the past movie. And then even we debrief. We talk a lot.
We talk a lot, as you see by our podcast.
Yeah. So we'll like debrief the movie, be like, did you like that? Yes, I did like that. Wow. What did you like about that? Sometimes we disagree on stuff. That's the fun of it. But we'll get the ice cream. And then only on occasion, we'll go back and like see the second movie. Only on occasion, we'll be like, do we get popcorn now?
Because as I always say, after that dessert, you need something to offset that sweet.
Offset the sweet.
You need something salty. Not only do we need something salty, but we now have a discount from AMC Stubs.
Exactly.
And we can get a large popcorn for the price of a regular.
Which is like $1 difference.
Split it. So we put the first bucket into a side little container that they give us. Into a side.
We walk into a side.
You walk into a side. And then they go, well, do you want a refill? Because it's free refills.
Yes.
So basically we're getting 2 large popcorns for the price of 1 regular popcorn.
Exactly. Not to put y'all on for free, but we're putting y'all on for free.
Right.
We're putting y'all on for free.
Right.
Okay. And then we go into our second movie. Usually, how do we like to structure it? Like we'll do like...
Okay. So the first movie that we see in a double feature is either hard-hitting, scary, emotional, drama, intense, serious. So we are awake for it. We are locked in. We're understanding the plot conventions of the story. And then we take a little time to decompress. And then the second movie is usually like a funny, lighthearted action adventure.
Very unserious. Yeah.
To lighten the mood when we're a little bit more tired and we just want something fun. Yeah.
And that started with, there was one specific movie. Oh, I guess we're name dropping movies. Okay. No, what was it?
I have lists going.
Bring Her Back, guys.
Oh my gosh. I think that started the double feature.
It started the double feature, and it also started us like having to be like, okay, we got to lighten that mood.
We got to lighten it up.
We can't go on like this.
Guys, we saw Bring Her Back, and we didn't plan on making it a double feature, but it was so bad and I was so traumatized that I was like, we need something else.
And when we say bad, it was like bad for our souls. It was a great movie. It was well done.
Amazing, well done movie. But that was, I think, the most traumatic experience I've ever had in a theater.
Yes.
Like, I was actively like this the entire time. I was so scared.
It was so gory. And then the fact that they were like children in like the foster system, it just made us so sad.
It's the fact that it was children involved. And I feel like a lot of movies, like with weapons and things like that, children are tortured or, you know, something bad goes on with children. And I don't know when we decided as an industry to start picking up on that.
Yeah.
But not only was Bring Her Back just kind of jump scary, it was like really...
It was unsettling.
It was like unsettling. It was like demonic, low-key. It was demonic. It was... What's the word? It's not like superficial scary. It's like unethical...
Yeah.
Traumatic.
There was a lot of body horror.
Body horror.
Abuse. Child neglect.
A gut feeling like this is a little too realistic and like, I don't want to be.
I was like, because in reality, like children get placed into the foster care system every day and they can get put into a dangerous situation and you never know what can happen. And I think that's what made it a little too real for us.
It was a little too real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so we said, oh no, we're going to have to, let's go to Thunderbolts. We got to go to.
So we're immediately going to Thunderbolts.
We got to go see Thunderbolts. We got to go see that.
But in between that, I think we went to lunch and we just kind of sat in silence. Like I was still processing.
I was so depressed. I was like, no.
Yeah.
No. I got to see the Red Guardian on my screen. Make me laugh. Like, the Red Guardian. I forgot his name.
For context, I was falling asleep in Fantastic Four. Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not a big Marvel person. So, yes, Double Feature Friday. We've been doing that all summer. And not only is it a great way to stay up to date with the movies that are coming out, which I feel like I never was really good at before AMC Stubs because tickets are $20, $25, sometimes even $30 if you get like IMAX at a cool theater.
Oh, yeah.
It's a way for us to like maintain our friendship and like be consistent with the way that we hang out. So that's been really fun.
Yeah, we like our debriefs before and after the movies. And I just like, I love going to the movies because I feel like very inspired and also
100%.
refreshed after seeing a new movie.
100%.
And it just reminds me why I want to get into this movie making business in the first place. Cause I'm like, wow, I see all these credits rolling and all these people like doing stuff I want to do. I can do that. You know what I mean?
I just saw a TikTok the other day. I forget who was in it, but they said that they never go into a movie theater and leave feeling worse. They always leave a theater feeling better and inspired. And that's very true.
Except for Bring Her Back.
Except for Bring Her Back.
No. But yes, I do feel very inspired after every movie we've seen. And I like how we debrief and dissect the movies.
Also, let's not forget, we had a new addition to our schedule. Screen Unseen Mondays.
Screen Unseen Mondays.
Guys, tap into AMC's Screen Unseen.
Yes.
So Screen Unseen is a series that they do most Mondays at 7 p.m. where they show a film that has not yet gone to screen, but will eventually go into like the AMC circuit. typically it's like a smaller movie and the tickets are a little bit cheaper.
But one time, just this one time, we're like getting ready for the screen unseen, right? And there's like this guy who he's there on like every blue moon. He stands outside and he hands like a Cinescore thing.
It's the Cinescore guy who's giving the people in the theater the tickets to rate the movie.
Yeah.
And of course, usually that is passed out when it's one of the very first screenings of a film.
Yeah, when it's like a bigger movie, it's passed out. And so we're walking into the screen unseen. We're like, oh.
Like, okay.
What are we about to see?
It's serious.
What are we about to see? Okay, we're sitting there, we're waiting on the trailers. None other than Jonathan Bailey and Scarlett Johansson pop up on the screen. They're like, hey guys, you may thought you were here for a screen unseen, but you're actually here to see Jurassic World Rebirth.
The whole theater, I think, yelled too.
I started screaming.
Which was really fun.
I started screaming. I was like, wow, wow. And then I was like, oh my gosh, I need popcorn. I need popcorn.
Yes.
I need popcorn. Yes. Then I'm like jumping out of my seat. I'm so antsy.
Yeah. It was so exciting. And it's also like, especially on a Monday, it's like, for me, like I go back to work, I'm tired, I'm upset. It's the beginning of the week, but this is something to look forward to on a Monday. I'm upset. I'm sad. I'm tired.
I'm upset.
But like, I'm waking back up to go to the screen and see.
Exactly.
And I leave the theater feeling so happy and refreshed for the week.
Yeah.
So I love the routine that we have going.
Yeah, and oftentimes it's a good surprise. Like, it's a really good movie. Most times. Most times.
Most times.
Sometimes. Sometimes.
Sometimes it's not what you expect. And I think that's also something you have to think about going into a screen unseen. Obviously, you don't know what you're going to get, but sometimes it's just not something that you're interested in.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe there was one screening
recently during a screen unseen, we had our patients tested.
I will say though, we get points for staying the whole time. There were a few people that walked out to one of them.
We went to a screen unseen for this one movie and a lot of people walked out, but we stayed the entire time. And at the end of it, Gabrielle was just like, I think like we just got our patients tested.
For real.
Like, because why did we sit through that? Anyways.
But I do think it takes a specific audience to be in attendance for a screen unseen. Like the person at a screen unseen may not be the person going to see Fantastic Four. Yeah. Like it's a different kind of moviegoer. So that's exciting.
You have to be very open-minded when you see screen unseen. Like, Blockbusters usually not where like screen unseen, except for that one time, like the Jurassic World movie. But I remember the first screen unseen that I went to was when I was in LA. And it was the movie called Kneecap. Do you know that? Do you know Kneecap?
I know it because of you.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I love that movie. It's about an Irish rap group. And they're very provocative and they're, well, not really provocative. They just speak out. Controversial. Yes. They speak out against like injustice. And for some reason that's considered controversial.
Might I add, that's not controversial. There's another word for that, like maybe testing the status quo.
Outspoken.
Outspoken.
They're very outspoken.
Yeah.
Yes. And I love them. And during the movie, you could just see how the law enforcement was just coming after them because how like they were presented in their raps, what they were promoting. And I'm like, wow, this is such a good movie. And also their songs were really good. And it turned me into a fan. So I'm like,
I love that.
No, I love Kneecap. Yeah. I love Kneecap. And so, I just had like the first experience was good. I'm like, okay, I got to keep doing these screen unseens.
Yeah. Let's talk about a few that we have seen that we can remember. I remember the first one that we saw was 40 Acres.
Yeah.
Jurassic World Rebirth.
We saw The Home with Pete Davidson. I like that.
The Home with Pete Davidson.
I really liked that. So, we saw Relay.
Sketch. Guys.
Okay.
Why was I crying at the end? Another topic that's in a lot of movies right now is like having a dead parent.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Sketch. Okay. So when I first went into it, Gabrielle like checked.
So if you go online, there are like some forums about people talking about their predictions for screen unseens, but then also some people have insider connections like to the theaters. So they'll be like, yeah, guys, so it is Sketch tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she saw that it was Sketch and I'm like, oh, I don't want to see no PG
kids movie because it's rarely a PG movie.
Yeah, it's rarely a PG movie. I like when it's horror mainly, which is a scream unseen.
Scream.
Yeah, scream. Scream. Remember that muh.
Not scream.
Scream.
Yes.
It's a scream unseen. So I like when it's like I really like thrillers and action movies. So I really like I was like PG
Boo.
Guys, it was one of the best movies I have seen this year.
So good.
It was so good.
Wholesome. I think it was also like, it was an indie movie.
Yeah. Because at first I thought, like, from the trailers, I was just like, oh, her sketches got came to life. Oh, big whoop. You know what I mean? But then once you like went deeper, she was drawing all of these like monsters because that's how she felt on the inside, and that's how she was grieving with the loss of her mother.
Like to process her mom's death?
Tears.
Oh my gosh.
Tears down my eyes. It's so like, I just love when like movies take a turn from the trailer and you see it has like a deeper meaning than what like they shown in the trailer.
And also like for kids to watch that, kids and parents going to the theater to watch that, it makes the parents aware of like how to communicate to your family and to your kids in tough times. And then it shows the kids that you are able to express your emotions in many different ways.
Yeah.
Whether that's through art, whether that's through communicating with your parents or your siblings and things like that. And I feel like I didn't get a lot of movies like that when I was a kid.
Yeah.
So to have seen that as a kid, I think would have been really cool.
Yeah. And also I really like the, there was this one scene in the movie where the girl got in trouble for drawing one of the monsters eating this guy who was eating this little boy who was bullying her in the class. And the teacher was like mad. She was like, why did you do this? Hey, da 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 da, like, and the girl was just like, because I don't like him. And then the teacher actually congratulated the girl and like gave her some praise, saying it's way more healthy for you to put your feelings down on paper than take it out on him. And I was like, wow. Wow. It's good to see that not get like punished. You know what I mean? Like her not get like suspended or something or in trouble.
Yeah.
It's good to see that getting embraced and like her feelings actually taken into account. I love movies, guys.
We love movies. Any other screen and scenes that we've seen? Okay, I currently have a tag on Letterboxd. Like when you review a movie.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hi. We've seen Oh, Hi and East of Wall. So it's been really fun. I also have a tag for all the movies that we've seen at AMC. So I'm going to go down the list. Wicked, Final Destination, Minecraft, Mission Impossible, Bring Her Back, Thunderbolts, Materialists, How to Train Your Dragon, 40 Acres, 28 Years Later, Jurassic World, F1, Oh Hi, Eddington, I Know What You Did Last Summer, The Home, Together, Sketch, She Rides Shotgun.
Traumatic.
Fantastic Four. I haven't thought about that movie, but wow.
I have.
East of Wall, Freakier Friday, Weapons, Relay, The Naked Gun, Honey Don't, Caught Stealing, and The Roses.
We see a lot of movies.
Yes, we see a lot of movies.
Enough about what we've seen this summer. What about like movies of like all time? Like what's been your favorite?
Okay. So to rephrase, let's get into our Letterboxd top 4 or something of the sort. Now, Kristen doesn't have Letterboxd.
I sure don't.
So she should definitely tap into that.
I'm not the type of person to remember to post.
For me, I mean, it is really fun to like see my friends post and see what they're watching, but also for me, it's just kind of to keep a log of what I've watched, when and what I've watched, and maybe like categorize them in different lists and stuff like that. Because before Letterboxd, I would just open my notes app. And to this day, like I have a list of like movies watched this year, and I just keep adding to it. And I've done that since 2018.
What? I don't.
Yeah, so I do that because when I have to go back and either talk about movies, reference them, think about what I have and haven't seen, like that's a great reference for me. And it's just cool to like look back and see like, wow, like I watched a ton of movies this month. But okay, do you want to do top 4 or top 5?
Let's do something. No, top 5.
Top 5.
Top 5.
Okay, top 5. For me, number 1, Interstellar. Number 2, Before Sunrise. Number 3, After Sun. And number 4, Past Lives.
The way that I watched that this past week.
You did?
For the first time.
Okay, we got to get into that.
Me, my mom, and my grandma watched it.
Okay, and number 4, The Parent Trap with Lindsay Lohan.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, yours.
Okay. Wait, you just did 4.
I did 5.
Oh, am I stupid?
No.
Oh.
No. So no, you're not.
Okay. My number 1 is Soul. Disney Soul.
Yes.
I love that movie.
Yes.
I love that movie. Number 2 would be Titanic.
Oh,
girl.
We have a loud reaction to everything.
I can quote that movie word for word.
Okay.
Number 3, Wicked. I do have to say Wicked.
Of course.
Silence of the Lambs.
Okay.
And Avatar.
Okay.
Yes.
So, okay. I have a few things to say about Soul. As someone who likes to play piano and just loves jazz and loves music and loves like pursuing my passion, that movie was so gorgeous. I still go back and listen to the soundtrack. I think the message is really good and I've been meaning to rewatch that. What are your thoughts on that movie?
Oh, I have so many. Soul became a comfort movie for me. The first time I watched it was with my mom, December 25th, Christmas Day, 2020.
Oh, okay.
My mom was just like, oh, there's this new movie with Jamie Foxx coming out. I really want to see it. And I was just like, okay, whatever. I watched it. And this was so 2020, I was still trying to figure out what I wanted to major in college. And I know my mom was kind of like hesitant on letting me be like a theater major or go into film major because, you know, like this career is so uncertain. There's a lot of uncertainty. So when we watched Soul, like the message that it gave, it just kind of like opened my eyes. And like after the movie, me and my mom had like a really deep conversation and she was just like, you can follow your dreams. You need to follow your dreams. And I feel like the representation in it, especially with like, there was just Black people who actually, like, I know someone's like, finally, we have a movie where Black people look like Black people.
Period. Like the animation in this movie was unreal.
The animation was unreal. So great. The features that they had were just so yes.
Yeah.
But like the character Joe, the main character, the conversation that he'd have with his mom, you could see how his mom was just like kind of about like him playing piano and like kind of didn't support it, but she still like loved him. I think that was just like a really big turning point between me and my mom in regards to like my major and my career.
I love that.
Yeah. And also I just love the message of like he was waiting his whole life to have this one big break. The day that he did have the one big break, he died.
Ooh.
You know what I mean? So it just kind of reminds you like just because you don't like achieve the dreams that you thought were for you, that does not mean that your life was worth nothing. The fact that you had that dream in the first place means that your life was worth something. The fact that you had that passion and that love for something. Yeah.
A quote that a quote that I heard recently was like, if you're hesitant about doing something or you think that something's going to take too long or it's going to take too much effort, the time's going to pass anyways. I'm like, oh.
I always think that when I'm at the gym, I'm like,
oh, yeah.
I might as well snatch.
Yes. We should watch Soul together. Wouldn't that be fun?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's do that.
No, I love Soul.
Okay. Past lives. Can we talk about that?
Yes.
You watched that with your mom and your grandma?
Yeah.
In the living room?
Yeah.
Okay, wait, so why'd you choose to watch it?
I don't know. It was just something, I was just like scrolling through Netflix. I'm like, what should I watch? What should I watch? And then I'm like, you know what? I think it's high time I watched Past Lives.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What were your thoughts?
The ending kind of wrecked me. I don't know.
No, the ending is so sad.
When it just cut off, I was just like, no way, that just cut off.
I found that movie because it's an A24 movie, I think. And it had been on my list for a while, but it wasn't until one of my film scoring classes that my professor showed us that movie and we watched it in class because of the score. And we were going to talk about that in the lesson. And by the way, the score is so interesting. I don't know if you remember it, but like it sounds like something I had never heard before in a film. And I still go back and listen to that all the time. Gorgeous, gorgeous score. But after that, I went home and rewatched the movie because I was like, I'm obsessed with this.
Yeah.
And I don't know, there's just something about that story that I really love. And I think for me, you know, it's like the main character is moving from Korea, I think it is, Korea to, I think she went to Canada and then she went to New York. But it's that idea of like moving to a different place when you're young. I think she moved when she was 12. And it's like, that's when I moved out of California. And I think about like my life, like my past life in California versus now in Georgia and all the friends that I had there and the people that I knew there. It's like a completely different life. And something that's really big in that movie is just like different timelines and domino effects and stuff. And like, if the main character had stayed in Korea, what would her life look like? Would she have gotten with her friend and stuff like that? I think about like, well, what would my life be like if I stayed in California?
I definitely want to watch it again because I do think there were some things that I missed.
Okay.
I don't know.
What do you think you missed?
I don't know. I just feel like I always have to watch movies over like multiple times.
Something about me is I'm a big fall asleep in movies person, but us going to AMC Stubs, I've worked on that and I've improved.
I'm a big I have to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, yes.
I remember there was one movie I went to the bathroom twice.
Last night?
No.
Okay.
Like during the movie.
Yeah.
I went to the movie. I went to the bathroom before it started and then during.
Okay.
There was this one movie I saw. I can't even remember it. I was like, "Oh, I gotta pee." And it was like during the movie I went. And guys, no, hold on. During Spider-Man: No Way Home, I was watching it. I got up to use the bathroom at the exact moment Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield came. I know. I came back.
No way.
I came out. Everyone's cheering and screaming. I said, "Hey guys, what's up?"
No way.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yes. I was spoiled. That movie was spoiled for me online, unfortunately. But it was fun to go watch. Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. Okay. What was not clocking to you or clicking in past lives? Do you understand the story?
I understand the story. I understand the synopsis.
You don't know the synopsis? Okay.
Guys.
Okay.
One time we were going to see what movie?
Well, Baby Girl.
We were about to go see Baby Girl once.
Yeah.
And we were in a restaurant, right? And I'm like, "Oh yeah, look at the showtimes for Baby Girl." And Gabrielle's like hounding me. I'm on.
So no, it was because on the movie description, it said the genre was a thriller?
Yes.
A thriller.
And we were like, thriller?
Thriller? I didn't think it was a thriller. That's kind of not the plot.
Yeah.
And I was like, don't you agree?
Yeah. And Gabrielle's like, "Wait, Kristen, do you know the synopsis?" And I'm like, "No." And I'm like on my phone checking showtimes. I'm like, "No." And then she's like, "You don't know the synopsis?" And then I'm like, "No."
You don't know the synopsis?
And then she's like, "Wait, but do you know the synopsis?" I'm like, "No." And then I finally look up. I'm like, "Are you okay? Are you okay?"
Right. So now that's something that we talk about a lot. You don't know the synopsis?
You don't know the synopsis?
You don't know the synopsis of past lives?
Oh my gosh. I feel like movies like that go over my head because, like I said, I'm more of an action thriller type girl.
Because on the contrary, that kind of movie is exactly the movie for me. Exactly. I love stuff like that.
And it's like when I don't see a lot of action happening, I kind of get lost in the plot. So like there was a lot of times in the movie I'm like, "Wait, what's going on?"
Okay. Wait,
what's...
I mean, it's not that crazy.
I know. I checked out.
That's how I feel about watching like Fantastic Four. I'm like, what's going on?
I'm like, I checked
What is going on? Thunderbolts, what's going on?
I'm like, "Oh, they're on FaceTime." Yes. And then I'll like check back in. And then she was saying,
some of the quotes in that movie are so good.
"I need to break up because I should be following my dreams, but I'm spending all my days looking up flights to Korea." I said, "Oh,
yes.
Ooh.
Yes." Another thing too about that movie is just the concept of like relationship versus career and like really going for your goals and blooming where you're planted. Love that in the movie.
Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But sometimes stuff like that just goes over my head. Like Moonlight.
I love Moon. I love that movie.
Yeah.
You know what both of those movies have in common? The time jump.
A24.
A24, but the plot being like a time jump.
Yeah.
Is that not clocking to you? You get a little lost in that? Okay.
I'm like,
I love a time jump. Okay.
I'm not saying I didn't like it. I'm saying...
Oh, what are you saying?
I'm saying I don't know the synopsis.
Okay.
I don't know what happened.
Okay.
Yeah. But back to past lives, bar scene, I'm like...
Yeah, heartbreaking.
And then her husband just sitting there. And
the guy, her old friend from Korea says, like, "I love you."
I hate that I like your husband. I wasn't expecting to like your husband so much.
Heartbroken. Because ultimately, he's a nice guy. He's a sweet guy who loves her and respects her.
I hate when there is no villain.
Right. You know what, though? I would argue
her
that
husband should have been like a butthole.
It's not about a villain. It's about real life. This is real life.
Yeah.
And also with Materialist and Past Lives, these are based on her true experiences, Celine Song's experiences, which is crazy. Also, like, do you know the fun fact that like Celine Song did Past Lives and then her husband wrote Challengers? You notice how both of them are a love triangle?
Hello.
It's them processing this information of something that happened to them in real life.
And then it low-key goes nowhere.
Right. Right.
Because that's how real life is.
Because there's real life.
There are no happy endings.
It's no protagonist, antagonist. It's just what happens in real life.
Yeah.
And another thing too, like her crying at the end, one, she's sad to like let that go, but she's also had relived and is now having to let go of her childhood in Korea a second time. And she's mourning again the loss of her childhood in her past life. Ah!
Yeah. Yeah.
I love that movie so much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what is it about these movies that like...
Yeah. Okay. I can relate to them in different ways, or they all reflect something that's going on in my life or something that I resonate with. I like movies that kind of dissect or dig deeper into something going on in my life.
Yeah.
Versus like living in a fantasy. I like reality, and I like dissecting that and analyzing it and seeing the poetry in it rather than like a Marvel movie that's like explosions and cool characters. And how about for you? What about your favorite movies are your favorite movies? Why do they speak to you?
I don't know. I think I would say like on the opposite side of that, I really like escapist movies. Like I feel like Soul is kind of, is it escapist? I don't know.
Soul is an interesting one because I think we like that movie for similar reasons.
I don't know. What did I list? Okay, Soul,
Titanic,
that's not escapist at all.
Wicked.
What? Wicked. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Might I add, all of your movies I love too.
Yeah.
Titanic is like all time, just no notes. Love that movie.
I don't know what I love about Titanic. Titanic has everything.
Titanic maybe makes me really sad too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I had a Titanic phase when I was younger.
Me too.
Can I talk about that?
I'm still in it. I'm still in it.
I only had a Titanic phase when I was younger. And in San Diego at the Natural History Museum, one time it was the 100-year anniversary of the sinking. And they had a whole exhibit at the museum that you had to pay extra for to go to. And they literally had artifacts from the sunken ship.
Wow.
At this place. Like I saw like some of the utensils and plates and stuff like that. Like, and it was like a whole simulation thing. Like you go and you walk in and you're like, oh my gosh, you're on the first class level.
Wow.
You're going down into the, what do you call that? The bunker and like crazy stuff. And they gave you, I gotta keep adding.
Yeah.
They gave you a card that was like the admission ticket for real people that were on Titanic. And then at the end, you get to go put your ticket onto a board and see if that person actually lived or died. I was a third class person, so ultimately my person did die. But
and that's so interesting too.
You had to like experience the Titanic and then see your outcome.
Like the class difference that determined whether you lived or died.
The class difference in Titanic.
So for me, I feel like I loved Titanic so much because it was so ahead of its time. Like
it was.
Yeah.
1999?
Yeah.
Was when
97, I think.
97.
Yeah. So when I first saw Titanic, I like immediately went on this deep dive. Like, how did they film this? How did they?
Yeah.
Like, how did they film the King of the World scene with the little turntable that they had?
Yeah.
How did they film the sinking of the ship the way that they had?
Oh my gosh.
People on, what do they have? People on wheels and like roller skates rolling down the side of the ship to create that illusion that they're falling.
And you see like behind the scenes photos, it's them in a pool.
Yeah.
You know?
When they filmed the ending scene of them all in the pool and it's like the Paramount parking lot.
Right.
I'm like, okay, how did he do this? They built an actual replica, like a smaller replica of the ship. I randomly quote like all the time, like when I'm like trying to test people. Rose was just like, if you come any closer, I'll jump. And then he's like, no, you won't. You would have done it already. Like, I always said, I was like, you would have done it already. Like, you would have done it already. Right. But on the same topic of James Cameron, I actually really love James Cameron. Yeah, it's controversial, I guess.
Why is it controversial?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Some people are like, no, we hate him.
Why do we hate him?
I don't know.
Oh,
but someone was just like, we hate Avatar. I love Avatar, guys. I love Avatar. And I feel like, again, ahead of its time, 100%. The new technology that he developed to be able to make that, and even in the way of water, the new technology that he developed to be able to make it like realistic, them being in the water. What I really do like about Avatar is the fact that the symbolism that it has, like people are coming into the land of the native Na'vi people and just completely just messing it up and taking it over. I like that it symbolizes colonization. Well, I know why it's problematic. Some people do argue that it's a white savior movie.
Oh, weird.
Yeah. Okay. Because of Jake coming in and being like, don't worry guys, I'm here to save you all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
So that's the big critique about Avatar. That's why it's
low-key, it's like, ain't nobody care about Jake. I don't know. Like, that's not why I'm watching this movie.
I'm watching this for my queen Zoe Saldana. Excuse me?
Yes.
Yeah. Pandora is beautiful. I want it to be real so bad so I can go. But the closest I've been to Pandora was going to Animal Kingdom at Disney World.
Okay.
And seeing just everything. I actually cried. Like, yeah, I cry every time I watch Avatar.
Okay, love that. I love that.
So it's just
appreciating the beauty.
It's just beautiful.
And the art.
Like, it's beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. Like, I love it so much, but I haven't done like a deep dive into it. Like, the deepest I've gone into is seeing how they did the motion capture.
Is that something that you would like to do in your acting career?
Oh, 100%.
I think that'd be really cool.
I want to be an Avatar so bad.
Some motion capture.
Some motion capture. Actually, I just want to be in a James Cameron film.
Oh, yeah. That's actually something that I've thought about, like, for my career. Like, I love movies that are very simple, people talking to other people, and that doesn't take a lot of, like, effects or big, crazy budgets and stuff like that. And I wonder if I will ever be working on a big, action, crazy VFX, motion capture, explosion James Cameron movie like that. Yeah. I wonder, because that takes a lot. I have no idea how those get made.
Yeah, I just like how much work goes into it.
I can't even hate.
I love that. And can't hate. Can't hate. It's work, and it's also like a lot of, you get very experimental. Like how it took him so many years to develop that water motion capture technique. Yeah. I love that. I love stuff like that.
VFX artists too are like such an like a it's not a thankless job, but I think it's an underappreciated job. So quickly before we sign off, let's kind of get into movies that we're excited to see that are coming out.
Of course. Of course.
Yeah.
We are excited to see Wicked for Good.
Wicked for Good. Yes.
That movie's going to change it's going to become my new personality trait. Just wait.
100%.
Just wait. Yeah. Oh, just wait.
I'm excited for the press tour, press junket.
Oh, yes. It's so excited. I'm excited to see him from Jordan Peele. Yes.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Yes. With our man from Atlanta.
Yeah.
What's his name? With the agency or whatever.
Yeah. Tyreek.
Yeah, from the episode of Atlanta.
Yeah, exactly.
The Long Walk.
The Long Walk.
Yes. Which, guys, we think is the next Screen Unseen.
Avatar. That's so crazy. We have Wicked for Good and Avatar coming out in the same year.
Yeah.
Oh, we are getting blessed. We're getting blessed. Like, long term, I'm excited to see
The Odyssey.
Oh.
That's a given.
The Odyssey, yes.
Yeah. That's going to change lives.
Wait, what else? I have something in my head. Dune Part 3.
Literally filming it.
That's what I'm... That's what I was thinking of. I'm so excited to see Hunger Games, Sunrise on the Reaping.
Oh, Kristen.
Crazy.
So
crazy.
This is, I think that is my #1 most anticipated movie.
Yeah.
I am a diehard Hunger Games fan, which, guys, we will get into in another episode.
Yes.
However, we need to speak on this right now. So I did read the book, Sunrise on the Reaping. Guys, if you're a Hunger Games fan, you know that everyone's been wanting that Haymitch
backstory.
The Haymitch backstory.
Yeah.
The Haymitch origin story.
Yeah.
Okay. He's such an interesting character, and I think the book was so devastating. It was devastating.
I feel like Woody Harrelson gave a lot of, I don't know how much context he had before into like Haymitch's character. But his performance, you could tell he developed a backstory for him.
Yeah.
And it makes it so intriguing. Like, we want to know, wait, what happened to him?
Now, that's the most important part, because actually when you read this book and then you go back and you watch like the first Hunger Games movie.
And you watch his performance.
Yeah. Not only did Woody Harrelson just bring so much cool, interesting nuance to the character, like I think he was a perfect casting for that.
Oh, yes.
There are a lot of small details in the first Hunger Games movie from his performance that were mentioned in Sunrise on the Reaping.
Yeah.
And it makes me think that Suzanne Collins did such a great job of world building when she wrote the original books, which, mind you, were multiple decades ago. So it makes me think that even though the fourth and fifth book came out years after the trilogy, she fully planned to either have these books out or dive into their characters in some capacity. Yeah. And if she didn't, it worked out perfectly.
Yeah, yeah.
But for those who have read the book and know what's coming, wow, it's crazy.
She's a fantastic writer.
Yes.
And like, I love Woody Harrelson, and I love the way he played that character.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to know like everything, like what made you who you are. I also have not read Sunrise on the Reaping yet. I'm still reading Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. But Sunrise on the Reaping is, of course, my next book because I do want to read it before the movie comes out. But yes, Woody Harrelson, my love. And on that topic, I'm also really excited for Now You See Me, Now You Don't.
Oh, okay. First of all, the title's a gag. We love the title. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm excited for that movie. I think it's just going to be fun.
Yeah, it's going to be so fun. I really love the first and second Now You See Me movies because just the way they play around with magic. Like in Now You See Me 2.
Those scenes are iconic.
In Now You See Me 2 with the card.
Yeah,
how they try to get.
Yes.
That's what an iconic scene.
Love it.
I always wonder, I'm like, how did they block that? Who came up with this? Who wrote this down on the script and said, let's do it?
Yeah. I'm also really excited for the younger actors that they're bringing into this next movie.
Oh, yeah.
That I can't name at the moment, but love them.
Ariana Greenblatt, Justice Smith.
I love her.
Yeah.
She's so cool.
She is cool. She intimidates me.
Fully 17 or 18, by the way.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
I remember like watching her on Stuck in the Middle. Yeah.
But okay, guys, I think we're going to call it there.
That's all we have, guys. Comment like what movie you're looking forward to. What's your favorite movie? You know what I mean?
Let us know down in the comments below what your favorite movie is, guys, and what you're excited to see in 2025 and 2026. But thank you guys.
In 2027.
In 2027. So thank you guys for watching and listening. This has been so fun. And we're going to keep that conversation going in the next episode.
Oh, yes. Yes.
So find us wherever you find podcasts and watch our video podcast on Spotify and YouTube.
Yes.
All right,
bye, guys.
Bye.
Stay optimistic.
Hey.
Peace.